There are two types of countries in the world. There are about 200 countries in the world, and they can be divided into two types, those with kings and those without. A country with a king is called a monarchy, and a country without a king is called a republic. Originally, every country in the world had a king. The kanji character for country
国、
expresses it well. There is a king.
王、
At the center of the kanji character for country. In other words, since ancient times, except for small countries, every country in the world always had a king as its leader. But it was in the late 18th century that the world changed dramatically. Under the reign of Louis XVI, the commoners of France suffered under increasing taxes, but remained reluctantly, as there had never been a great power like France without a king. Meanwhile, the United States, which had been a British colony, declared its independence in 1776 and eventually won the War of Independence. However, because it was a colony, there was no king. They chose a king-like leader by election, who they called the president. Thus, for the first time in world history, a huge republic without a king, the United States, was born. And France was inspired by it. In 1789, the commoners stormed the Bastille prison, captured the king. After that, they executed him and established a nation of the commoners. This was the French Revolution and the beginning of the French Republic. Most of the countries in the world today became independent through revolutions and colonial rule, so they were born as republics without kings. On the other hand, countries such as the UK and Japan continued their monarchies, but transformed into modern nation-states with parliamentary governments under a king. This is called a constitutional monarchy.